Hello all, just doing a review of this new rucksack that I bought from GoOutdoors. This is the Eurohike Tibet 65. I'm presuming it's brand new. I haven't seen any other reviews of this on the internet. I've got the Technicals Tibet 55, which is, I'm presuming this is just the latest version, slightly larger capacity. This is what I've got for my trip that I'm going to be doing at the moment, and I didn't want to go like massive. I don't have a big budget or anything like that as well, so I just wanted to go for a brand that I kind of know. Eurohike I've known for years. I've used for sort of 30 years. I've always got something Eurohike in my kit. So I thought, I was looking at all these different kind of backpacks. I was almost sort of hedging towards getting an Osprey, because there's some deals on those at the minute. I think it's a Rook 2 or something, which has got about £120, and I just thought that was a bit too much to spend. Bear in mind, I'm only going to use it a couple of times probably. I didn't want to spend loads, but I wanted something that I thought would sort of hold up. I bought my daughter one, which was a trespass backpack. Which was, I can't remember what it's called now, but it was a 66-litre capacity one, bought for a Duke of Edinburgh, and it was absolutely shite. It felt cheap, it looked cheap. The cinch straps all snapped off after the first or second use, I think it was. They just come away. So that would have been a great, I would have kept that size if it was any good, but it was absolutely rubbish. So I kind of ummed and ahed a little bit. I did look on Amazon. There's some brands on there that I've never heard of, obviously, as you get on Amazon, which I didn't think would probably be any good. So I thought, I'll go back to Eurohike and I'll have a look at this one again. And you don't need a load of features. I mean, people go on about, I need loads of pockets to put my stuff in. The more pockets you have, the more complicated things get, because you forget where you're going to you forget where you put things, so you can never find them again. So and this one's got a few pockets, but it doesn't go crazy. The thing I really like about it, though, you can't really see it on here. This is the front of the bag here. I'll try and hold it up so you can see it. It's got a little pocket on the front, really, which is quite handy, and it's a little bit bigger than I thought it was, so you can fit a map in there, or even your anorak or something like that. Inside there's a pocket for the bladder pack, for your hydration pack, which can go in there with a little hole that comes out. The material's all right. It's ripstop nylon on the ripstop material. The rest is all polyester. It's got a rain cover, which is another good reason for going for this one as well. I wanted a rain cover built in. I didn't want to pay extra for the rain cover. And yeah, you got 2 walking pole attachments with the loops at the bottom. You've got the tension straps as well. There's 2 side pockets, which expand slightly. They're not that great, but there's a little bit of extra room in those. I think, I haven't measured it, but I think I can fit my tent poles in the side pockets. And then 2 really good stretchy pockets. What I've got on my old Technicals Tibet was, once you loaded the rucksack up, you couldn't actually fit anything in these side pockets where you put your water bottles and things like that. So, but these are really stretchy, so they'll be quite good. Again, I mean, it's Eurohike, so you're not like getting the best quality ever, but you get a decent quality. I always think with these, the zips, they're not fancy zips or anything like that, but they work. They do the job. The clips, I've had these kind of clips on the. I'll put better pictures up, but I've had these clips on the old Technicals Tibet 55. They're still going. They're still working. I've been using that for years, with no problems. You've got the aluminium struts at the back to keep the frame rigid. The padding is, I suppose, one of the sort of cons on this as well, because it's a sort of a cheaper kind of backpack. The padding's not very thick on these straps, so I'm wondering if that might chafe after a while, especially if there's a fair bit of weight in the bag. This bit sort of pushes at the back, pushes into your back a little bit, into the small of your back, so that might become a problem. But you know, you're not going to get a brilliant, amazing backpack, are you, for if you're going for a budget one? But yeah, so I thought I'd go for this. I think it's quite good. I quite like it. The material feels all right. There's room in there for a sleeping bag. I've already packed this out just to try it out. So the sleeping bag fits nicely in the bottom. You've got attachment points as well. I think there's about 11 pockets in total on this. You've obviously got 2 pockets in the hood. It's not a detachable hood. I don't like detachable hoods because they slip around. So sometimes if your bag's not full up, full to capacity, sometimes they can slip around and make a lot of noise, which gets really irritating. But these ones I don't mind too much. So yeah, all in all, it's a nice little bag, I'd say. I haven't tried it obviously, but I'll put another review up, or I'll do a walk with it on, with it sort of packed out, and see how that goes. But yeah, generally impressed with it.